Let's go back to kashrut and talk about those animals that we do eat and those animals that we don't eat, but not the obvious ones, the ones that everybody knows about. Let's take, for example, what the Rambam says in Machalot Asurot, Perek Bet, the second chapter, the 12th halacha. He says, Ha'ochel kezayetz misheretz hamayim, sheretz hamayim. Things that are in the water, little animals, that are called sheratzim. Sheratzim seems to mean that they don't lay eggs like fish do. They're mashritz. Somehow they just duplicate themselves without getting involved in what the Rambam might have thought. But that's called sheretz hamayim. So he says, if you eat kazayit, if you eat a zayis worth of sheretz hamayim, which the pasuk clearly says is forbidden, lokeh min haTorah. The din is malkot. Shene'emar, al tishakzu et nafshotechem, that's a lav, b'chol hasheretz hasheretz al haaretz, v'lo titam'u bahem. Don't tishakzu et nafshotechem. Don't somehow do bad to your souls by eating the sheratzim, and do not become tamei from eating them. Harei kalal belav zeh. The Rambam says that this lav includes sheretz haaretz, the kinds of sheratzim that grow that live on the ground, sheretz ha'ov sheratzim, that are birds or that fly in the air, and sheretz hamayim, and the sheretz that is found in the water. Ezehu sheretz hamayim. So then the Rambam says we know that the sheretz hamayim is a difficult thing to kind of locate. So what is the sheretz hamayim? Elu, the Rambam says, briot ktanot, that they are little animals or little creations, kemo tolaim. Tolaim are worms. And alukasha b'mayim, and aluka is like a blood-sucking kind of little thing that grabs onto you. V'abriot hagdolot biyoter, shehen chayot hayam. And we'll also include in this category very large animals that are called chayot hayam, the animals of the sea. Klalo shel davar. Let's try to make a generalization which will enable us to recognize these animals. Kol she'eino b'tzurat dagim. Whatever doesn't look like a fish. Lo dag tahor v'lo dag tamei. Neither fish that you can eat, the kind of fish that have scales and fins, and the kinds of fish that you can't eat because they don't have scales. Kigon kelev hamayim. The fish that looks like a dog. That's what kelev hamayim is. It looks like, it sort of like swims upright almost. And then he says v'hadalfan, v'hadolfan, v'hatzvardeya. Dolphin is actually a yonek. It's a mammal. And a tzvardeya is a frog. So all of these things, they live in the water, but they're not fish. Some of them are called sheratzim, the little ones, and the big ones are called chayot hayam. And the chayot hayam, you're not allowed to eat. That's the way the Rambam makes the determination. Perhaps next time we will see what this means. What is it that comes from the water and that is not exactly a fish that we're not allowed to eat?